Welcome to the Mystic Access Podcast.
It's the Mystic Access Podcast. Come along for the ride. Where curiosity and friendship always sit side by side. From Windows, iPhone, Android too, there's something here for me and you. So grab your headphones, press play at last. Welcome to the Mystic Access Podcast.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Mystic Access Podcast for August 18th, 2026. He's Chris.
She's Kim.
And we're going to do some seasonal stuff today. We're also going to have a really interesting update about a product that many of you, like us, really, really love. But first, we want to remind you about You've Got YouTube, our class that is beginning the same day this podcast debuts.
Exactly.
Today.
Right. So it's a 2-week event, as you know, and it's currently on sale. And we're going to leave it on sale until the day before the next class, the final class. And then it'll go off sale.
So right now, it's on sale. It's not as good as our July sale. You missed out on that, but it's still on sale, and you can still access those sale prices.
Until the class is officially over.
Well, until the day before the class. Until
Right.
the day before the second class.
Right. You can, for more information, you can go to mysticaccess.com/YouTube event.
Don't go to mysticaccess.com/YouTube. You'll get very confused because that will take you to our YouTube channel.
Right.
Although if you do want to subscribe to us, you're very welcome to, and that's how you can get there.
Yeah, and it's just a podcast.
Yep, nothing special there, just another way to subscribe to the podcast. So we're really looking forward to it. Week 1 is kind of the nuts and bolts stuff. Week 2 is going to be the really fun one where we're going to talk about searching and finding videos that work well for you and learning about all the features, all kinds of good stuff. So we'd love to have you. If you'd still like to join us, you'll get a discount. Speaking of listening to cool things, do you want to tell them what just happened? Let's see. We're recording this on the Saturday before the 18th. And what was this, 2 days ago? Maybe 3 days ago?
Something like that.
What happened?
The National Library Service released an update to their D2 player.
Woohoo!
Yep, this is the new player that has some interesting new features, and we couldn't find the release notes, not to say that they're not out there, but we did in Discovery find some things that the player has added. One of my favorite things is the Bluetooth support. You can now play pause, and you can now go forward and back through your books using your headphones, and that's a huge, huge advantage because if you are walking around with Bluetooth headphones and you want to pause your book or play your book, you don't have to be near your player to do so. So you're cooking dinner or whatever and you're in your kitchen and you're reading a book and you have headphones on. You can pause the book, do something else, and then resume the book by pressing the play key on your headphones.
Now, it is going to depend on your headphones.
Right.
We aren't going to guarantee you that every set of headphones you have or your favorite set of headphones is going to work. You also need to know how your headphones work in order to connect them successfully through Bluetooth to your DT player.
Right.
That part's important as well. Not all headphones are guaranteed to work. You can also do something really cool. You can move by specific amounts of time. So you can jump by 15 seconds and I think a couple more increments in seconds. Or you can jump by section. So whether that's chapter, recipe, part, whatever it is. And of course, we know not all books are marked up. So if you accidentally hit it and you go to the beginning of the book, oops, that wasn't a very well marked up book.
Right.
I just grabbed my player and we're going to turn it on and show you some more of the goodies that are available. Of course, we can't show you the Bluetooth part, but there's more. That's the sound of the player coming on for those of you who don't use it.
Welcome to NLSDA2 player. Please wait.
And watch how fast it comes up. I do believe it's faster. Have we kind of thought that through, that it's faster now?
I haven't timed it, but it seems to be.
Altogether, the use of it does appear to be faster. Of course, as we sit here recording this, it seems really slow, but that's just kind of typical.
44 books. Air and Space, August 1st, 2026. Downloaded.
Okay, first thing I'm going to do is slow down my speech because I want you guys to be able to hear what's going on here.
Speed 6. Speed 7.
Oops, wrong way.
Speed 3. Speed 2. Speed 1.
There we go.
Kim, the up arrow goes up and the down arrow goes down. That's
Thanks.
how it usually works.
Thank you so much. We're going to turn the volume up a little bit too. Oh, that was Wi-Fi coming on. If you heard the little sound.
Volume 6. Volume 7. Volume 8. Volume 9.
There we go. We have a little more volume here. And let's see what we've got here.
Air and Space, August 14th, 2026. Downloaded.
What the heck are these?
Air and Space, August 1st,
Magazines?
2026. Downloaded.
So I have a setting set, and if I up arrow from here,
NFB-NEWSLINE folder.
what is this? Let's go to the right.
NFB-NEWSLINE folder. Bookshare folder.
Whoa!
NFB-NEWSLINE folder.
Check it out. You can now sign in to your NFB-NEWSLINE account and your Bookshare account in addition to getting Bard books on your player. It's so cool.
Now, this is a setting that you turned on. It's called folder mode.
It is. I'm going to show it. So I'll show you what's new here. We'll press and hold the info key in between your arrows.
Menu. Book reader.
So we have book reader. That hasn't changed. I'm going to press right arrow.
NFB-NEWSLINE. NFB-NEWSLINE. Bookshare. Settings. Battery info. Book reader.
So we're back to book reader. So let's go to the left.
Settings.
And I pressed left arrow twice. Let's press info.
User settings.
We have user settings.
Voice selection. Airplane mode. Off. Wi-Fi. NFB settings. Bluetooth. Date and time. Software update. About. Resets menu. Close. User settings.
So just wanted to let you know what settings are available. And now let's go into a couple of these user settings.
Wireless notifications. On. Verbose mode. Off.
So these are the same.
Undo navigation status. On.
Do we know what this is?
I guess it's a way to undo a navigation if you made one by mistake. I'm not sure how to do it, but this setting is there.
I don't remember if this is new or not. May not be. Not sure.
Undo navigation timeout in seconds. 5.
Undo navigation timeout in seconds. 5. I don't remember that either. So I guess that means you have 5 seconds to undo that navigation status from the previous setting. Does that sound right to you?
Sounds right to me.
Skippable elements.
Of course, we have skippable elements.
Configure external profile.
I don't know what this is either. And I kind of think this is new. Let me press info on this.
Configure custom profile.
Huh.
Press a key on the USB keyboard, then press a key on your device to configure.
Oh!
That's not new.
Nope, that's not new at all. So let's...
Configure external profile.
I just up arrowed to get away from this. So that's not new.
MTP on.
Just going to the right still.
Keyboard echo. Characters. Phonetic alphabet mode. Characters only.
That, I don't know if that's new or not. It's cool though. So we have characters only.
Characters only.
I'm pressing info.
Phonetic alphabet mode. Characters only.
Press info.
Characters only.
Now hit right.
Characters and code.
Oh, interesting. Characters and code.
Code only.
Huh.
Close.
That's interesting.
Oh, I think what it might be.
Characters only.
Characters only. Phonetic. No, I don't know. I don't know. We'd have to.
I'm not
play
sure.
with that
I'm
see
going
what
to try
that
and
is.
dig up some release notes to share with y'all in the show notes. So we'll learn a little bit more about it together. I've just not had time to do it because this just came out and we wanted to get this on this episode.
Bluetooth headset navigation mode. Time jump.
Now that's one of the reasons I want to show you this. We have Bluetooth navigation mode, time jump, or if I press info,
Bluetooth headset navigation mode. Navigation point.
we have navigation point. So again, chapter, section, recipe, article, whatever there.
Bluetooth headset navigation mode. Time jump.
So I pressed info again. Let's go to the right.
Bluetooth navigation time jump. 15 seconds.
So we have 15 seconds. If I press info,
15 seconds.
we have some options. We have 15 seconds. If I right arrow,
30 seconds. 45 seconds. 1 minute. Close. 15 seconds.
this is what I have and this is what I want. So I'm just going to close this
Close. Bluetooth navigation time jump. 15 seconds.
because that's the shortest one. So that's kind of what I wanted. But you've got others, as you can see. Or you could change it altogether with
Bluetooth headset navigation mode. Time jump.
that one. And you could change it to
Bluetooth headset navigation mode. Navigation point.
navigation point, if you wish. So I'm going to change this back.
Bluetooth
With
headset
info.
Bluetooth navigation time jump. 50 bookshelf view. Folder.
Now, This is where you change that option from folder to
Bookshelf view, list.
list. And I just pressed info to do that. So if you have list, you're going to have your whole list with, let's say you have all three configured. Your NLS books and magazines, your NFB-NEWSLINE newspapers and magazines, and your Bookshare books,
Hit
newspapers,
Bookshelf
magazines.
and show me how this works.
All right, so we're going to
Bookshelf view, folder. Bookshelf view, list.
change to list. I want to go through the rest of the settings first, so let's go to the right.
Close.
Oh, we're done.
Wireless notifications, on.
All right, so let's close.
Close. User settings.
We're back at user settings. We'll come back in here, though. I'm going to press my bookshelf key.
Bookshelf, 85, books.
Notice the number changed.
Book 1 by Zogoth.
And there's the...
Narrator, Andrew Randall, 23 hours, 11 minutes, 32 seconds.
There's
Downloaded.
the Primal Hunter. So this is an NLS book. So yes, the number absolutely changed because we had folders here. And even when we didn't have a folder, I think it was 40-something because we were in NFB-NEWSLINE books. So now if I go to the left...
The Patron Saint of Second Chances, a novel by Christine.
Oh, okay, we're still in
Narrator, Tim Francis.
Bard books.
7 hours, 57 minutes, 46 seconds. Downloaded.
So let me scroll to the right.
Web the magazine, November 11th, 2025. Downloaded.
WebMD.
Web the magazine.
When the Tides Held the Moon.
Oh!
Vanessa Vida Kelly.
Narrator, Osorio.
So it's mixing them in some kind of order.
26 minutes, 45 seconds. Downloaded.
Let's keep going.
Wired. January, February 2026.
Now that's a Bard book.
Wired, July 1st, 2026. Downloaded.
That is an NFB-NEWSLINE version of Wired.
Wired, September 1st, 2026. Downloaded.
12 months to live.
A clue for the puzzle lady. By
A Family Matter. By Air Space, August 1st, 2026. Downloaded.
So you can see that they're all together mixed in. Let me go back to the left.
Summer Lovin' Box Set. Author, Sykes, VK, Adair, Marina, Miles, Olivia, Wasson, Joe, Gilroy, Jen. Downloaded.
That is a Bookshare book.
Southern Living, November 2025.
Narrator, Corey, Lindsay, Corey, Matt, Corey, Dave, Dreesen, Chris, McGee, Joyce. 2 hours, 50 minutes, 24 seconds. Downloaded.
And that, of course, is a Bard book. So we're all smushed in together based on...
Soulbound by
Smithsonian, November.
Smithsonian, June 12th, 2026. Downloaded.
alphabetized.
But you like it in folder mode. It kind of depends on what you want to do.
Syncing NFB-NEWSLINE content.
Oh, check that out. We're syncing.
Refreshing bookshelf content.
I didn't do anything. It just magically did that.
It's fetching your
Bookshelf content.
magazines.
It is.
Refreshing bookshelf content. Bookshelf 101.
Whoa.
Smithsonian,
Well.
June 12th, 2026.
Now you got more books.
I do. I got more
Something.
NFB-NEWSLINE content, for sure. So let's go back into the menu. Press and hold info.
Menu. Book reader.
I'm going to go to the left.
Battery info. Settings. User settings.
So I pressed info. And let's go to the left, I think.
Close. Resets menu. About. Software update. Date and time. Bluetooth. NLS-bard settings. Wi-Fi. Airplane mode. Off. Voice selection.
I went the wrong way.
User settings.
Sorry, guys.
Wireless notifications. Up close. Bookshelf view. List.
Info.
Bookshelf view. Folder.
Go to the right
Close.
with right arrow, close.
User settings.
Now let's go to the right.
Voice selection. Airplane mode. Off.
I don't think we have any new voices or anything like that, to my knowledge, so we don't have to look at these.
Wi-Fi. NLS-bard settings.
Anything new in here?
No, I don't think so.
Bluetooth.
Let's just take a peek.
Bluetooth. On. Pair audio device.
Pair audio device,
Pair keyboard.
pair keyboard.
Delete paired device. Connect device. Disconnect device.
So just a reminder or a summary for those of you who don't use this feature yet.
Reconnect devices. Back. Bluetooth. On.
And of course you can turn your Bluetooth off right here if you don't use it.
Back. Bluetooth.
So I pressed info. We're back at Bluetooth.
Date and time.
We don't have to worry about this because this is set.
Software update.
And of course, if you go in here, this is how you're going to update.
Automatic check. On.
We have this turned on, and I suggest leaving this on.
Check for update.
And if I check now,
Please wait. No update available. Check for update.
but that's what you'll do.
Back.
Well, if you're connected to Wi-Fi, though, and you turn on your player, as you found out the other day, it will prompt you that there is an update, and you would download it and follow the instructions to update the player.
Absolutely, but in order for that to happen, you must have
Automatic check. On.
Right.
that on.
But that's on by default.
Yeah, so as long as you don't touch it. But I know a lot of people like to experiment with stuff and play with it. So just in case you turn that off, you want to turn that back on. And then your
Or
update
check
will
for
pop down.
updates,
Or check for
whatever you wanna
updates.
do.
Yeah, either way. Just make sure your Wi-Fi is connected, obviously, or that won't work.
Back.
So let's go back.
Software update. About. Resets menu. Close.
We're going to close this menu.
Settings.
And now
Battery info. Book reader. NLS bar.
we have these options.
NFB-NEWSLINE.
Let me just give you a quick tour of what's in these two new ones. So we have NFB-NEWSLINE. If I press info here,
Manage publications.
you can manage your publications.
Sync content now.
Go ahead and do a manual sync.
Configure account.
Configure your account.
Close.
Close.
Manage publications.
And we're back to manage publications. Now, one important thing to note is just like on something like your Victor Reader Stream, you do not have access to the TV listings from here on your player. So those aren't available. I like the TV listings. That's just me. But if you only use these for your newspapers and magazines, it doesn't matter to you. So just wanted to let you know that, though. The other weird thing I'm experiencing, so some of you might as well, I have certain magazines on my phone, because that's primarily how I use NFB Newsline, is via the iOS app. I have magazines there that I don't have here. So, yeah, that's just something that I'm experiencing. And maybe that changed in my recent sync. So I'm going to close this.
Close. Menu. Book reader. NLS bar.
And let's refresh our memories about what's in here.
NLS bar. Login failed.
Ooh.
Login.
Oh, no. That's not good.
Import configuration. Close. Login.
So that's what you would do. You would log in, import your configuration, or close.
Let me turn mine on because you're clearly not logged in.
Clearly, what's going on? Wow. I'm going to close mine real quick.
Close. Bookshelf. Bookshare. 2 books. Second Chance on the Chesapeake. Author McLean Lee Tobin. Downloaded.
And I'm going to up arrow.
Bookshare. Folder.
Back to my folder list.
If you don't use your player for a certain amount of time, you will be asked to sign in.
You sure will, and that's a really good lesson.
Refreshing bookshelf content. Volume 9.
Fury of the Orcas by Hunter Shea.
Narrator. Let. David. Sullivan. Kim. Goldsmith. Aiden Cade. Cobain. Maisie. Stender. Rick. Menu. Book reader. Endless Bard. Endless Bard. Search books.
That's not what I wanted.
Invalid.
Well, wait, you could show that menu anyway because that's what I was trying to show.
Well, that would be search for books.
Right, but keep going to the right.
Search. Wish list. Most recent books. Most popular books. Browse book categories. Magazines. Music. Previous downloads. Current downloads. Modify login information. Close.
Oh, that's right. That is where you were.
That's exactly where I was. And so I wasn't able to show that because mine timed out. I haven't been reading enough or searching enough or something.
Close that.
Bookshelf. Endless Bard.
Oh, and you're back on your bookshelf.
Books.
Gold by Craig McDonald.
Fury of the Orcas.
That's what I'm going to
Library
read
of Congress
next.
annotation.
Anyhow, so we'll go back into info.
He's terribly excited.
Book reader. Endless Bard. NFB Newsline. Bookshare. Settings. Battery info. Book reader. Battery.
Let's go to battery info here.
89%. Remaining battery time 38 hours. Internal space available 20.44 gigabytes.
So that's what that does.
And you have more books than I do on yours.
Endless
I do.
Bard, 63 books.
Found money.
But I
James
don't
Bond.
have
The Ring Nebula.
the two things configured. So if I'm going to go to my bookshelf.
NFB-NEWSLINE 63 books.
And if I hit the up arrow.
NFB folder.
Grip on.
NFB folder.
Aha!
NFB folder.
Only one folder for
Only
you.
one folder because I haven't signed into my other two services.
Can you show them what that looks like to sign in?
I can show them what it looks like, but I'm not going to sign in.
Yeah, just show them what the thing looks like.
So let's see.
Menu. Book reader. NFB NFB-NEWSLINE. Add account.
So you have add account.
Update frequency. Always keep previous issues off. Close.
There you go.
Those are your options in there.
Manage publications. Sync content now. Configure account. Close. Menu. Book reader. NFB NFB-NEWSLINE. Bookshare. Login. Import configuration. Close.
So it's a lot like the Bard one.
Right.
NFB folder.
And because you are signed in, you can show them.
Bookshare, because I already showed them NFB-NEWSLINE.
Right.
So let's see what Bookshare looks like.
NFB-NEWSLINE folder. Bookshare folder.
Oops, I'm not in the menu anymore. So let's go back into the menu.
Menu. Book reader. NFB-NEWSLINE. Bookshare.
Let's go in here.
Most popular. Most recent. Browse categories. Previous downloads. Title search.
Previous downloads is really nice because it's going to show you everything you've ever downloaded. So if you want to grab it again.
Author search. Full text search. Reading lists. Assign titles. Configure account. Close.
So you've got those options. And just to show you how this works.
Title search.
If we went into something like title search.
Enter text to search. Input mode. Use the up and down arrows to navigate through characters. Press and hold for quick navigation. Press bookmark to switch between character types. Use sleep to insert the current character at the current position. Press play to review the entered text. Erase the previous character with rewind. Erase the next character with fast forward. Use the left and right arrows to move the cursor through characters that were already entered. Press the information button to submit the entered text. Press mode to cancel text input.
So it's the exact same as you would do with Bard.
So I'm kind of curious.
Title search.
Hit your mode key.
Mode?
Yes.
Well, I just did, and it said cancel.
Hit it again.
Bookshelf. Bookshare. 2 books. Second chance on the
Is this the mode key?
Author,
Yep.
McLean,
Okay, hit it again.
Rubin, downloaded. NFB.
Okay, now go to the right.
Listen to the user license agreement.
Oh, you
Press
got
the
to.
right arrow to navigate directly to acknowledge. Then press info to confirm.
So hit your right arrow
Acknowledge.
and confirm.
Press info to confirm. Close.
But I'm kind of curious to see if you can search from that area there. So hit your right arrow.
Login. Import configuration.
Okay, it's wanting you to log in.
Right.
Okay.
Close.
Close that.
This must be my Bard.
Yeah, close that.
Bookshelf. Bookshare. 2 books. Second chance on the Bookshare folder.
I just up arrowed a folder. So you didn't have to hear about my books.
Yeah, so looks like you would have to go into the menu to search. That's what I was curious about. That's why I said hit mode.
Mm-hmm.
But when I hit mode,
NFB search books.
I can search for books. Okay, so that's the only way it looks like. You would have to go into the menus to search Bookshare or NFB-NEWSLINE to configure it.
Yeah, it does appear that way, that you would need to go back into the menus for those. But with NFB-NEWSLINE specifically, you would manage your publications. So if I went into the menu...
Right.
Menu. Book reader.
And went into...
NFB, NFB-NEWSLINE. Manage publications. All publications.
You could look here at your publications.
Breaking news online. National newspapers. Spanish. Magazines. Blindness specific.
So let's go in here.
A Braille forum. Access World.
And let's say we wanted to do something with Access World. I could press info.
You are subscribed to a new publication. Access World.
Well, there you go.
Subscribed.
Or if I hit it again.
Unsubscribing will delete all associated content from this publication. Do you wish to continue?
And again, I'd press info.
You are no longer subscribed to this publication. Access World.
So you can do that straight from your player, which is pretty cool.
Blindness specific.
And then I can up arrow.
Manage publications.
Back to manage publications. So it's pretty cool. So I'm just going to press my bookshelf key.
Bookshelf. Bookshare. 2 books. Second chance on the Chesapeake.
And it puts me back
Bookshare folder.
at the book level, which is interesting. I wish it would kind of leave me on the folder level, but whatever.
I don't. It's a faster way to get to your books that you want to read, and if you want to move, you can. So you'd go up to your folder level and then move to the folder that you want to go to, and then you're better. I think it makes more sense than dropping you off at your folder level.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that. And also, don't forget, guys,
Entering user guide. Press play to start reading.
you have access to your user guide at any time by pressing and holding the bookshelf key.
Exiting user guide. Bookshelf. Bookshare. 2 books. Bookshare folder.
And I, again, just went up to the folder level. I'm going to press power.
Shutting down. Please wait.
And we hear...
Shutting down. Please wait.
my cute little sound.
And mine.
The only thing I'm a little sad about is when you download a book from the player, I really wish they could just make it where you could hear a cute little sound that acknowledges, hey, your download's complete, instead of it actually telling you that with the TTS verbosity. That would be really nice. I would love to see that feature included.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Where it
I
just
agree.
made a little chime. That'd be great. I mean, in terms of major features that I want, that's really it. That's one thing that I would really love to see. I think it's almost perfect in terms of just what I like. I think it's a wonderful little device.
It's a very nice player, yes.
Very nice. I really loved the first one. I like this one even more.
And just to remember that there is a cartridge slot for those that still get cartridges in the mail.
Yes.
On the front, there is a cartridge slot. So that's great, too.
Absolutely. So again, if you want to learn more, I will do my best to find some release notes and drop a link to those into the show notes, Mystic Access Podcast, singular.com, and find this episode.
So we're just going to talk quickly about fall and cleanups and...
Yeah, fall's coming, guys.
Yep.
At least on this end of the world. If you're on the other end of the world, spring's coming. So same kind of thing will apply to you.
Probably, yes.
Absolutely. And for those of us who have little usable or no usable vision, sometimes this is a pain.
Yeah, it can be. So, you know how way back when the iPhone came out, 20 years ago now?
Isn't that crazy?
Crazy.
Almost
20 years ago. There was an app for that. Well, there's a service for quite a few different things.
Or in many cases, several services.
Right. So you have your pick, possibly, depending on where you live or what have you. Sometimes there are services that you can hire that can maintain your yard, maintain your lawn, do your landscaping to make sure that your bushes are nice and trimmed. And sometimes you forget about this stuff. I know I do. My bushes in my backyard are not exactly something I'm thinking about every day. And they should be. So you don't want your lawn to become overgrown. I'll tell you a little story. So before I got married, I had this lawn service. And
it was a local service.
It was a local service, and I used them for years and years and years, and the service kind of degraded, and I didn't realize that it was degrading. And when the in-laws came to the house to see where their daughter moved to, there was a forest in the backyard.
Yes,
Wasn't
a scary
told.
one.
Yeah, wasn't told that there was a forest in the backyard. So the lawn service was only cutting the front and possibly whacking the weeds, although I don't know what they were whacking because the backyard was literally a forest. And probably they were fired. And we chose a different service after my father-in-law and a friend of the family that came up to help spent several days basically chopping and cutting all this stuff down.
Truckloads of stuff.
And how do you know that if you're not playing in your backyard? You know, I never did, so I wouldn't go back there. Why would I go back there? I just never did. So I wouldn't know that there was a problem. So you got to check people's work. And when they were there, we hired this lawn service, and the in-laws decided to stay to see what this new service was going to be like. And It was kind of funny. It was the only time her father ever shut up or was speechless because he's waiting outside to meet the new lawn care person. And he's telling him, oh, I did all this stuff in the backyard and blah, blah, blah. And the lawn care person just looks at him and says, I'm here to mow your lawn. I'm here to do this and nothing else. And her father was like, what?
He was so proud of all the work he had done back there.
He was, and he wanted to tell the world, I guess, but he just told the lawn care guy, and the lawn care guy just said, I'm here to do this job, and there you go. But he's been excellent.
We've kept him for, is this our third year with him?
Third or fourth year, I think. And he comes every couple weeks and mows the lawn, and we pay him through a service, kind of like, Uber. I kind of like that idea where you're paying the lawn care person through a service, because if you have to have them do other things, they will send out different professionals to do those things, and you're paying one service. You're not paying this guy here and this guy here and that person there and that person over there. It's all just one and done. Everybody's happy. So our lawn care person has come, and he goes between the houses. He takes care of the back. I mean, there's nothing the guy doesn't really do. And he's done things for us that, he doesn't charge us for, but it's really small. Like, for example, in our alleyway, we've got this camera, and there is a branch that decides to wave when it's got foliage on it. And when it waves, the camera thinks there's a person in the alleyway.
And the camera goes crazy.
It does. So that's one thing we brought to his attention, and he says, oh, I can trim that for you. No big deal. So just keep those kinds of things in mind. If you're looking for a lawn care service, or if you're looking for something, there is a service that, you got to vet them and trust them and things like that nature. And we're not really mentioning the service because they may not be in your area.
Right. And services are different everywhere. So we've used a couple. We have another one in the wintertime that will plow for us.
Yes.
We use a different service for that because this service doesn't. If they did, we would, because we love this service. Now, we did do one thing different this year. We had a guy come to take some trees down for us.
That's one thing our lawn care guy did. He said, let me talk to you. You got a tree that's falling down.
This guy never calls. He called. We were like, uh-oh, what's going on? Why is he calling us?
Right. So he told us that the tree needed to come down. So using this same service, we put out a quote for, we needed this tree done. So on, what was it? I think it was even...
like 24 hours from the time we put in the quote?
Yeah, but I think it was like Memorial Day.
May have been, actually. I think you're right.
It was. And he came, and a guy that wanted the quote, and he said, okay, well, I'll do the job for X amount of dollars. Do you want it hauled away? Absolutely. So that was part of the quote. And then he said to me, he goes, you've got one tree that's falling and two trees that are going to fall. So I suggest getting rid of the rest of them too. I said, okay, do it. You're the expert. I'm not.
This guy is communicative beyond belief. He's wonderful. If there's something going on, he will tell you. He's nice. He's friendly. And he ended up taking down our trees. No problem. He was here for hours. Taking down those trees. He did a wonderful job taking down the trees. My dad used to be in the tree business, so we sent pictures to my parents, who, as many of you know, are 13 hours away. And I said, hey, what do you think? He said, no, he did a great job.
Yeah.
He did an awesome job taking down your trees.
Yeah.
No problem. And we're still actually in contact with him. Tell him about that. That was kind of interesting. We had to do a quote. Was it a quote?
It was a quote to get the bushes trimmed, because they were getting a little unwieldy. So he asked me right out the day he took the trees down if I wanted him to send me a quote to do the job. I said, sure, send me a quote. I'll go over it and see what he's going to do. So things happened, weather happened,
rain,
and we kept postponing it. The funny thing is for whatever reason, we had to postpone one of the times that he was going to come out and do this job. So I said, can we postpone it until blah? And he responds, he goes, I was just about to ask you the same question because the rain was so bad and the lawns were so soaked that he was behind schedule. So he wasn't the guy that does our weekly mowing. There's no point in changing that.
No, we like our mowing guy. He's fine. He does a great job. But then once this other guy came and did the bushes for us, he got our bushes all cleaned up. And he said to you,
he said, we're going to be disconnected because he sent me a quote and I misread the quote. So I went outside while he was there because you can hear him. And so I went outside and I was talking to him and he goes, well, your yard is so small. You only need to do this job every, like maybe twice a year, once in the beginning and once in the kind of the middle or whatever. And he said that, you know, if you accept the quote, fine. If you don't, they're going to disconnect us. So you will lose contact with that person because they don't want a professional hanging around in your account that you're not going to use. So I said, okay, I'll accept the quote because it was reasonable. And I'm like, okay, I'm not going to do this. So let somebody else do it. Let somebody else that's going to be proud of their work.
yes.
And, you know, we've got cameras here now that we can send pictures to people that we...
No, like, and trust?
Yes, exactly. So in the beginning, when our lawn care guy was mowing the lawn, I used to send pictures all the time. I don't bother anymore.
No, because we know he does a great job.
Right.
He's been here for years. He likes us. We tip well. We also really recommend that, guys. If you have someone coming to your house that you really like their work, tip them well.
Right.
You will be rewarded for it ultimately because they will appreciate it, and sometimes it will make them go the extra mile.
They will do more little things
Yep.
for you.
Yep.
The only thing that he did that we weren't
I was wondering if you were going to tell the story.
satisfied with. So he did a couple of bush trimmings for us, which was fine. And
He didn't do them all. He did the front.
he did the front. He did like a couple of little bushes in the front and he trimmed them. And he clipped the wire to the camera, the power cable to the camera.
We
that's
didn't
up
know what
on
had
the-
happened, but suddenly our camera went poof.
It died. It said battery low, boom. And you shouldn't have a battery low in a camera that's getting AC power.
No.
So I'm like, okay. So probably I think what had happened was that he nicked the cable and he looked up and there was still light on the camera because, of course, it lost power. It immediately switched to the backup battery. So he just assumed that he didn't cut the cable, which I can understand. So I sent him a message and I said, did you accidentally cut the cable? And I said, you know, that the cable is no longer working. The camera is like dead. And he felt so bad about doing that. You know, he was willing to pay for a new cable. I'm not going to make you do that. So to make a long drawn out story short, I just bought a new cable and restrung it. And had a friend come in and because it's literally going through the house. We had it professionally done once before. So it was easy to just string a new cable through the hole and run it up the side of the house where it now hangs. So that things do happen and accidents do happen and I didn't fault him. But I did want to hear him say he did it.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
be honest about it.
You didn't want him to deny it.
Right.
I think that was the first time, too, that he realized either of us had a visual impairment.
That's exactly
Because
right.
we told him and we're like, hey, you know, these cameras are kind of extra important to us because they tell us what's going on around the house.
There are eyeballs.
Yep.
Yes.
Our outdoor eyeballs. Mm-hmm. So he felt extra bad about it.
He did.
Which wasn't our intention, but, you know, it's probably good that he knows.
Right.
Number one, that we have the visual impairment, but number two, that we have cameras. So we can still double check his work. I think some people might, if you got the wrong person, take that and say, oh, I can do whatever I want. They're not going to know the difference, so I can slack off.
Oh,
Most people aren't going to do that, though.
No, they're not.
No.
They want to go and they want to do their job.
They want to do a good job.
Yep. They want you back as a customer.
Absolutely. They want
Right.
you to tell your friends.
Right. So all that to say, all the stories just to say that, you know, there is a way to get things done.
Most definitely. You'll have to look at what's available in your area. Also, the other thing about the app that we use, do you still do this? I know there have been times where you've actually used the PC website version versus the app as well. So
I think the app has gotten much better over the years.
nice. So it's just something to keep in mind. You may have to check, see if there's a website portal in addition to a mobile app for whatever platform you use. So just keep that kind of stuff in mind too as you're looking things up.
I don't think I could rate them
Oh, that's unfortunate.
in the app. And I had to go to the PC and I kind of sort of could rate them. At least it was better. But now you can rate them to the point where I don't even look at the PC anymore.
See, that's really nice. It's nice to see improvements there. So you might have to do a pretty good amount of research initially to find something that's going to work. In Chris's case, he got really lucky. The first one we tried, we kept.
And the other place got fired.
And the other place got fired. In fact, I think when you tried to call them and fire them, nobody even answered you. They were just gone.
I think they just disappeared.
They checked out.
Which is unfortunate because I was working with them for years. And I mean years. It must have been a decade.
Wow.
Maybe something happened to the owner or something. I'm not sure because they were always communicative. They actually did things way back when they would send me a bill in a PDF and it was a scanned image. They ended up sending it in a Word document so I would know.
Wow.
You know, I mean, it's those kinds of things. And so, I don't know. Things happen, you know.
I know we've covered a little bit of this before on previous podcasts, but sometimes it's good to revisit and kind of update our experiences so that you might have some ideas what to look for or what to consider.
Or what you do.
Yeah. Yep. We always get new listeners. Thank you, by the way. We've had a huge influx of new listens lately. We really appreciate you guys.
Yep.
Glad you're here. So that being said, that is the end of today's episode, and we won't be back till September. This is our last August episode. Wow.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I think I am right. I think I just did a quick calculation, and we won't be back until September. So you guys have a wonderful rest of your August. Enjoy if you have the DT player and you're checking out the new features. And happy end of summer because it's coming to an end quickly here.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Mystic Access Podcast. Never mind.
So wherever life may take you next, whether you're relaxing or chasing the latest tech, thanks for listening. We're glad you're here. We'll catch you in the next episode. See you there.
The preceding podcast is a presentation of Mystic Access, where the magic is in learning. If you are blind or visually impaired and wish to experience less stress and more fun on your unique assistive technology journey, our comprehensive audio documentation and additional offerings are here to support you. We welcome your visit at mysticaccess.com. That's mysticaccess.com. Have a question or wish to place an order via phone? Call us at 716-543-3323. If you have comments to share about this episode, follow our phone menu prompts to reach our Mystic Access podcast comment line. Email us at info@mysticaccess.com and connect with us on social media, Mastodon, mysticaccess.online, and facebook.com/mysticaccessempower. Would you like to spread the word about our podcasts? Anyone may explore our extensive archives and subscribe to receive our bi-weekly episodes at mysticaccesspodcast.com. If you enjoy our content, please consider rating and reviewing us on Apple Podcasts, TuneIn, Spotify, or your favorite podcast platform. Thanks for spreading the word and for being a listener. We hope you enjoyed this episode.